What's up, guys? We back at it again with another one. Today is a little nighty, but taking place today in the garage, and we are basically going to be working on another LS motor. We've been talking about this motor for a good minute now, guys. It's been sitting in this corner forever, so I figured, why not? Time for me to shave this down and edge this up. But anyway, I figured, why not? Let's get ready to tear it down. Let's see if we got any problems. I mean, it's basically going to be need to be tore down and rebuilt anyway. So that was the goal that I was going to shoot for and do for this motor. But let me show you the conditions of it right now, because it's already been mostly tore down. I don't know if you guys have ever saw it, or for all my new subscribers that haven't seen it, it's been already about 50% been stripped and took down. Because me and Woody, we borrowed different parts off of this. So let's get into this. And I want to let you guys know, sorry about the fan noise if you hear that in the background. I just currently, it gets hot in here after a while. So I turned on the fan. Well, it's been running. Well, turned on the fan. But anyway, this right here, we have another 5.3. But this is the 4th gen version of the Vortex motors. Basically, the 4th gen motor comes with better rods. They said the rods and pistons are better, but mostly more the rods, because the rods are more beefier versus the rods that come in my 5.3, which is over there. The heads that was on here basically got donated to my 5.3 over there. The intake manifold, Woody ended up selling that. So we just been our block for us to just to snatch. If we needed a bolt, snatch a bolt. We need a part, snatch a bump, parts, water pump, whatever. We just took whatever off of this block. So yeah, this is the current state of this 5.3. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. We're gonna basically finish stripping this bad boy down and whatnot. This block is definitely gonna get honed, probably get bored over, because I have a big plan and big idea that I really want to get out of this block and out of this motor. So hopefully everything comes true when I decide to go ahead and build it. But I'm just going to strip it down for right now, box things up, and keep what I want to keep, throw away what I want to throw away. Now, I'm going to be 110% honest with you guys. I'm not sure if this block is aluminum or cast iron. I have to go look at other videos or do my research just to find out if this cast iron or aluminum. So I'm going to take pictures of numbers and stuff and whatnot on this block, so I know what is this whole block, if it's an aluminum or cast iron. But as you guys can see back here, it says right there 4.8, 5.3, 5.3. Yep, 5.3. 4.8, 5.3. So it's another 5.3 block. And the one way I can tell you that you can tell this is a 4th gen motor, the valleys, hold on, not bad. The valley covers on this are different. Let me show you guys. So right over here, this is the valley cover that came off a bit. You can see this has got like the oil pressure sensor back there. On this one is my 5.3 that I'm currently building. That kind of stopped. But yeah, this is my cover plate, and you can see it's a lot more different than the other one that I have. The knock sensors for this is up on the top of the motor. For the 3rd gen 5.3s, for the 4th gen, I believe the knock sensors are on the side, and I'll probably identify them. They should be right down here. One of them's in right now, the other one in the back is out. So the knock sensors are basically on the side of this block. Most other thing I can tell you about this block is the front setup and timing chain. All this is going to be new for me, so as I go, I might, mark things off. Even though I'm gonna still get brand new everything, but it's just good for me to know and keep some things intact and whatnot. Just label some things off so I know. Now I can tell you for a fact, since I done that 5.3, there's a lot of things I kind of learned from that one versus this one. Some things I'm probably going to do a lot different from that I did from that one, that I'm going to do upgrade on this one, so just bear with me. But it's all in your own preference how you want to do everything. For me, I'm choosing this route. By the way, guys, I want to ask you guys a question. Comment down below. I have a GoPro 7, right? My GoPro 7, I'm going to try to charge it up for tonight, but it basically, I think it kind of shit the bag, if you guys understand what I mean, because I really want to use it on this next project that's basically really coming up in here, because we about to get ready and just jump and dive right into this now, since I'm already tearing this thing down. That project's about to come up next. But let me know if you think I should get another GoPro, or should I just go ahead and save up for this G7X camera. It's a Canon camera, G7X 2. I think I want to get. I want to jump into that camera, and I just want to, because it's so small and nimble. It's one of the cameras that I always wanted, and I'm trying to figure out, should I get another GoPro or should I get that? So you guys down below, please comment. Let me know what you think. Should I get another camera, or should I just still rock out with this phone, or should I go ahead and get another GoPro? I know right now we're up to GoPro 10, but I don't know. After dealing with this GoPro, I'm really not feeling GoPros as much as I used to. I mean, they good for throwing them on side cars and all that good stuff. I might get a 1 or 2 for that, but otherwise, nah. But let's go ahead and get ready to dive into this. Right here we have the under pulley crank. I think I'm saying that right. If not, I put it down here in the bottom. You know how I do. But we're gonna pull this bad boy off, and then after that, it should give us room for us to go ahead and take off this front cover and whatnot. So right now, let's see this socket. For all you guys that want to know what socket to take off in these 4th gen, I believe this is a 24. So you need a 24 socket to take it off. Alright guys, so basically I took the bolt out, but I put it back in because we're going to need to use this pulley thing, and that should be able to cover it. So you take this pulley thing, and you're supposed to put this in the middle, like so, and then put the little clamp jaw things on the back end of that, and that should be. Alright guys, so this is what I mean by this system. So you just put this on here, and put it right into the bolt, and basically just use your tool, whatever you want to use, to pull this off. So I took all that out. Hopefully I recorded all this. Next, I'm going to take out all these bolts around to take off this cover. So since I can't get this cover off, I think it's 2 more bolts on the bottom. What I'm going to go ahead and do is start taking out these trays, and then take out the lifters. So all I gotta do next is just turn this whole thing over and flip it upside downwards. Dummy and me, I forgot there was oil in this bottom of the pan. Whoops. I was flipping it over and I realized I had oil in the pan. Oh boy. So I made a big old mess. But oh well. It happened, it's here. I'll clean it up either tonight or tomorrow. Take some kitty litter or something, just clean it up. But anyway, I was right. 2 bolts right there. I can take that off. and then that front pan will come off. This whole timing chain and all that will come off. I'm kind of curious to see how that looks. So, alright guys, so that's the timing chain cover, the oil pump. But I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna finish taking off the rest of the stuff on the bottom here. Like the oil pan is gonna come off next, and then these engine mounts, that's gotta come out next. So oil pan, the engine mounts, and then from there we can flip it back over for the last time. So this is what it looked like. Really sludgy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this filter. I'm gonna throw all this filter away. This filter with this pickup tube for the oil, might throw it away. I don't know yet, but I know I'm taking everything apart. I'm definitely keeping this under tray. Let me check this oil pan. I mean, it's just really, really sludgy. Oh. I don't know, guys. I can tell you this right now. It does have a burnt odor, but as far as I can see, I won't know until I take them caps off. Alright guys, so what I went ahead, I took off the engine mounts and a few of the little bolts, but for the most part, I'm about to flip this bad boy back over and start taking off this oil pump and this timing chain. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys ever tore this apart, but this is my first time too. They say, and I see it right now, this only has one bolt. So this is the one bolt for the fourth gens 5.3s. These only got one bolt for these. I think this is the, what you want to call it? I want to say a Luctor wheel for like, you know, for like the position for the cam sensor for you to read the data. But I'm about to take off this oil pump, trash this, timing chain and all this, probably trash it because I'm gonna order all new guides. Trash them too. There's another guide right there. Trash it. But I'm gonna basically get all new stuff. It's the best way to do this project, especially when you're trying to make more power out of this. Alright guys, so I went ahead and took off everything except for this. I don't have the total base to take that off. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is focus on this area. I'm gonna keep this whole cover right here, including the bolts, just in case. I did the same thing with the wheel and all that good stuff and the timing chain. I kept it and put it inside a bag over there, so I see where it goes, even down to the guide. I kept it so that way when I put it back in, you should already know how it goes back. But this looks like it's hex keys. So since I got my little hex keys set right here, I'm going to take them out with hex keys and then proceed to take out this cam, trash the cam, but I am going to look at it and see how it came out. So I don't know guys, this is how the cam came out. I mean, there is a little bit of white bitch on it, but I'm gonna get out here and get the cam seals put in here anyway, so that's just a must, just to cover myself. But anyway, this cam is going into the great beyond, trash. Alright, so the only thing's left now for me to do is flip this over and start taking out these pistons, and I gotta mark and see what goes where. Alright guys, so after looking at this don't look too bad. I mean, don't look too bad at all, I don't think. But that's just 1 out of 8. So I didn't get all of them out, all the pistons, and get all the pistons out, bro, basically. It's getting a little late, I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna show you what I far. These are, of course, the pistons. They look a little beefier, but they basically look almost the same thing. Well, no, not really, because this is actually, when you look at the 5.3 that I got, this is actually a little bit more skinnier. These are beefier right in here. But I mean, for the most part, I'm just worried about trying to save these. just in case one of them bent in the 5.3 or something like that. I can always go back and just use this. Go ahead and pick up for tomorrow. Come back in here and clean up and, you know, just finish breaking it down, and we end out the video for that. See y'all tomorrow.